Tyson Fury versus Usyk.
You out, Usyk. He ain't messing with these bins now. You're messing with the Gypsy King coffee.
Where we truly get a clash of the Titans, two of the best fighters in the world today go head to head. Undefeated records, mano a mano.
You know, I met him early when he told me himself that he was going to do exactly what I done. He said, I'm gonna win the cruiserweight, then I'm gonna go to heavyweight, and he been doing that.
Brains against bronze. This is going to be one you don't want to miss. Tune in to the weigh-in show.
5 years. In the past, you've said belts don't matter, defending belts don't matter. This one's got to matter, right?
I'm coming for his heart. That's what I'm coming for. Fuck his belts. I'm coming for his fucking heart. He's getting it tomorrow. Spark out! Fuck him!
Any final
Fuck
words?
all his team too! Fuck the lot of them! They can all get it if they want it too.
And tune in to Fight Night as we call Tyson Fury versus Usyk live on the Fight Show.
I didn't get all dressed up for nothing. I come here to fight.
It's going to be a great fight.
Let's put this work in. Let's put this work in. All right. Get me on. We're getting ready to get it popping. It's Tyson Fury versus none other than the Giant. I mean, literally the Giant. Skills, all kinds of savage package. We are about to see Mike. Well, the guy named after Mike Tyson. Tyson, the Giant in this era. Fury. And with that being said, I told you we were going to cover this thing and turn you guys inside out. So what we're going to do is give you some insight. I just went over to YouTube, and YouTube has Tyson Fury. I mean, literally, the polls have gone from Usyk 60 plus percentile to win this fight. Not only win, but people have him winning by stoppage. So it's going to be lights out. And I want to see what you guys think about this fight, because every single person that I'd seen before this had Usyk losing the fight. Now, YouTube is a powerful global entity when it comes down to the fight game. So when you think about it, that really is the voice of boxing. YouTube, that's where all the power channels are. That's where all the influx, the weigh-ins, everything is projected off of YouTube. YouTube has consistently been the power in the age of the internet and social media. And when they speak, you got to listen. It's not X, formerly known as Twitter. It's not Instagram, and it's not Facebook. The power of the people's voice is YouTube, and they have spoken. So I want to know from you guys, when you talk about matching styles up, we have just a unmeasured amount of skill. Honestly, this is the two best fighters, literally skill set wise. You got the biggest heavyweight, super heavyweight going up against the smallest of the heavyweights. Well, now you look at him, he came in at 233, kind of fits in there as an average size heavyweight. 233 back in the early 2000s was huge. And then you got Lennox Lewis, Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko, the big heavy hitters in the boxing game. George Foreman used to be like huge, towering over every single person. 6'3" was the Giant. Now 6'3" is the smallest heavyweight. 6'9" is the guy who's considered the Giant. We've had a 7 foot tall heavyweight champion. And when you tuning into this game, you're learning that now these guys can actually perform like small guys. Tyson Fury, make sure you check in and let me know exactly where is it that you are watching from. We're down here in sunny South Florida covering this fight and getting the insight from you fans. But are you one of the 60 plus percentile people thinking that Tyson Fury is going to lose by knockout? What is it that they know that we don't know? Because I want to give you guys a behind the scenes take on my perception of this fight. So I wanted you to hear from one of the legendary commentators that we all know who spoke, a little bit about why he knows and understands how important Tyson Fury is. Now, what we're going to do is we're not going to play that now, but we will play a segment from AKA The Real Fight Doctor when we talk about what separates Tyson Fury from all of these other guys and why was he able to get off of the canvas 4 times against Deontay Wilder and not only get off the canvas, but shock the world and still have the confidence. What is that commonality that allows a fighter to do that? So take a look at this short video that will explain to you, and make sure you check in and let me know where it is you're watching from. And I definitely want to know, who is it that you think's gonna win this fight? And do you think it's gonna be a masterclass of boxing? Or is it going to be somebody's going to sleep? Let me know what you think while we play this little 60-second video. Stay patient. Get your notepads out for those who are aspiring to do this game at the highest level one day. Make sure you take notes because there's some serious information in this. Buckle down. Let's check it out.
Straight up, I'm leaning towards Usyk.
Pop this thing up. There are 3 things that you're going to need to know before you ever doubt Tyson Fury. Number 1, not only did he get off the canvas to win a fight, but he came out of a coma and beat the shit out of the guy. Number 2, not only does he understand how to come into a fight, what weight to be, but he also knows how to utilize it going off the front foot and the back feet. So that means he can adjust and adapt to anything that goes on in a fight. Number 3, when it comes down to boxing, see, boxing is all about textbook education. He went back to the school of the Kronk and got the Emanuel Stewart science of boxing in his corner right now. So no matter what you throw at him, they've seen it. No matter what you try to do, he'll take it from you. See, one thing that you don't quite know about a Gypsy King, they're fueled by danger. The man that he's going up against is dangerous.
I'm dangerous.
So expect his antennas to be up and him to make adjustments in the fight, and you're going to witness a Gypsy King rise. Follow for more. Bam. That's how you say it. When you look at this, it's all about the textbook. Tyson Fury is a textbook boxer. And the reason why that's important is because when you have a system, Emanuel Stewart had a system for big guys who had great reach and have good defensive instincts. That's why he was able to do Tommy Hitman Hearns. He had the body snatcher. He had lights out Tony and those guys over there at the Kronk gym. Then he had Klitschko. And then he had Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis, then Klitschko. So when you look at that, the complexity of that stable of fighters, they all had one thing in common: length and height, size. And the system that Emanuel Stewart utilized was making sure that he kept you postured at range where you couldn't fight. And his guys could. Now, the guys are entering the ring right now as we speak. So what we're going to do is we're not going to call the fight live like we did the past 2 fights. We will come in and do the post-fight show and update all of you. So I know you like a little bit